Hey guys, it's me, Boog.
Hey, Dad.
And today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers Age of the Primes Airialbots Silverbolt, a
Yes, he
part of
is.
the Superion build a Transformer series.
Build a fig. No, not just build a fig. Come on.
Collect to combine.
Uh, Kinda. Yes, it's a combiner. Yes, and this is going to be our kind of. Well, hopefully, once we get all the pieces in, it'll be our second combiner of the year, which is actually huge. For Hasbro to pump two of these out in one year. Again, it hasn't happened yet. We're still working on Devastator if you've been following the channel, and now we're going to be working on Superion. But with Superion, the way he's kind of done, his main skeleton, the main bones of him, is this guy here, Silverbolt, which I'm really looking forward to him. I think something happened with Spinneroonie. I think the
Just
battery finally died. Oh no, he's back. Okay.
back. Okay.
Um, but yeah, so he kind of makes the main skeleton frame. Whereas, if you followed along with the Devastator build, so to speak, with those reviews, they all are
Well,
individual
you
pieces.
got two pack to form the main torso.
Yes, and so if you kind of think about it, this guy is like the main body when it comes to this type of combiner, and our little guys here will actually just attach onto his our aerial bots will actually attach to his arms and his legs, and then once all those are attached, of course he will become drumroll boob
Superion.
Superion.
Yeah, it does look like
Yes.
we get another character, so I don't know what's
Um,
we get another one right here.
Yeah, so I think if I'm not mistaken, I think one mode is going to be the Silverbolt mode, and then I think the other one is going to be Superion. I think
Okay.
is the way that's going to work out. But then, as you also see, we got a few more transformation modes here, which is really awesome. So down here, we're going to get this is the standard Silverbolt transformation plane. But down here is the Mega Plane, and then also we can get Silverbolt with his awesome battle station.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a 3-in-1 plus the combiner mode
Yes.
when you get air raid and a few of these other guys here. And like I said, two more are
We get
coming.
slingshot and air raid. Yeah.
Yeah, Slingshot Air Raid. Two more are coming. They're on pre-order, supposed to be in, I think, around November. And then we actually, complete Superion. It's gonna
Yes.
be awesome. And then we've also even it's not gonna be a 2025 thing, completion anyway, but we've also started uh the next one for Hasbro, which is going to be Bruticus, or our Combaticons, which is Vortex. And he's due to be coming in any day. We pre-ordered ours on Amazon. It's gotten delayed twice this week, so it's supposed to be coming in any day now. But it's been
Yes.
in shipment forever. So Vortex will start that one, and that'll roll into what's after this year?
26.
2026, yeah, and
Yes.
going on. So yeah, we're getting a lot of combiners. So it's like I said, this has been a really good year for Transformers. So like a really good time for Transformers. Like I think I talked about this earlier. With each toy line, they all have peaks and valleys. You have times where you're just not really getting anything good, nothing you care about, and then all of a sudden it blows up and you get all kinds of cool stuff. It seems like at
I
once.
feel, yeah, me and Dad have
So
gone like multiple days just doing Transformer reviews.
yeah, Star Wars has been a really high note for a while, especially us kind of catching up on the '86 collection, which I was already behind on.
Yeah.
And then they just started rolling out all this new stuff with the primes and then the combiners, and that's just kind of right up my alley, our
And
alley.
now I'm
You
having
know,
to go back and like, Dad, you missed all this other stuff in the other lines just focusing on Transformers. So then we
yes,
had to go back and get caught up with all the other lines.
exactly. And then, yeah, so it's a lot going on right now. But Star Wars is
Actually,
another one.
overall, this has been a actually really good time for kind of Hasbro in general. We've gotten a lot of good stuff revealed, Marvel,
Yeah,
some even some Star Wars too.
yeah, we're in a bit of a renaissance here with Hasbro.
Yes.
But yeah, Star Wars has definitely been kind of on the flat line. I would say
Yeah.
you haven't seen a lot on the channel. There's not been a whole lot going on there that's really piqued our interest. Really, other than the HasLabs,
Yeah.
those have been
Other
great.
than
But past that,
Revenge, maybe the whole Revenge of the Sith anniversary
yeah,
kind of going on for Black Series, really. I think that's really pretty much what we're interested in wise.
yeah. I just kind of think overall, talking about like for the year, it's
Yeah.
been kind of down.
Well,
You know,
yeah, yeah,
um, So, same thing with WWE figures. Not we
yeah,
have so many of those. It's not a whole lot going on there.
yeah.
Um, but anyway,
Well,
yeah,
also, Dad's so far behind on that anyway, but he doesn't even know who people are anymore.
that's true. That's true. Yes, very true. So I have
Anyway,
to leave that up to you. Tell me if
yes.
it's something we're interested in or not.
Anyway,
Yeah, you just can't. It's impossible to keep up with it all. It's
yes,
too much.
very true.
So, but anyway, the packaging looks really, really great. It's in this
Oh
age.
yeah, and then we have Motu and all that stuff, getting into a new line with that, and there's been a lot going on.
Yes, yes, yeah, a
Yeah.
whole lot. But anyway,
Anyway,
he's in the
Transformers.
new Age of the Prime packaging, which kind of all the newer figures are right now. So that's kind of the wave that we're in. I think it looks really good.
Yes.
Love the artwork on the front.
Or at the top.
Yeah, and of course,
Oh yeah, and on the front too.
yeah, Silverbolt, the Airialbots, they're all based on like the '86. They were in the cartoon, the shows, you know. So he's not in that line, but that's kind of where he comes from. But yeah, I like the packaging. It looks good. It's a big box. Overall, he was $90.
And this is going to be a commander class.
Yeah, and you can order him right now. He's available everywhere. I think he's on Amazon. I mean, everybody's got him. He's in stock. If you want him, just order him
Link
$90.
in the
Yeah,
description if you're
I would
interested.
suggest Amazon. I think you get it a little faster,
Yeah.
unless it's like Vortex. Amazon usually does this really good, but some have Vortex. I don't know. It's lost out there somewhere. But yeah. So
We'll
if you
just
could
jump into like a black hole or something.
must have, but yeah, you can definitely still pick this guy up. So no worries there at all. Um, so yeah, give us a few minutes. And we're gonna get into the review.
Yeah, and we are back.
Yes, we are. Yeah, so here he is, and of course, airplane mode, Silverbolt.
Yes.
And as you can see, I think Silverbolt, let's crack down the camera here a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Silverbolt is mostly his plane design is kind of modeled after, I'd say, what, maybe a 747, almost like a passenger line, modified a little bit to look a little more jet style, you know, military style, I think. Um, so yeah, I think a little bit more military-ish, you know, looking or you know, almost more commercial looking, you know, type jet. You can almost see like the little windows here, you know, in the
Yeah,
side
looks more
stuff.
like an
So
airplane.
yeah, more like a yeah, airplane, more like a passenger type plane. Um, but it's very cool. I love him because he's definitely different from all our other planes. Not that we have a lot of planes, but he's definitely a different style completely,
Yeah.
which is really cool. You can almost see like, you know, Delta written across the back or something there.
Yeah.
Um, so I do like that look of lights. I think, you know, kind of, and I mean, it's a transformer, so obviously they're going to have to hide some pieces somewhere, especially when it comes to, you know, a plane and these kind of odd dimensions. So from the top, you know, he looks absolutely amazing.
We
It's
do go, we
great.
do get a little poking out here out the sides and
Yeah, a
stuff.
little bit there. Um, he's very gray. We'll say that. Very, very gray. Um, but you do have a lot of the, like I said, the paint looks good. All the gold, kind of, I think I'm calling them windows that you kind of see all the way down through here. I think that's what that is. And then, of course, the cockpit area, black cone nose, which you do have to attach. It comes out of the package with this removed, and it's actually what, like in here somewhere, wasn't it?
Yeah, you kind of have to. So if you actually flip it up, it comes in the box with it flipped in.
Like that. And yeah, I think that's just for packaging purposes.
Yeah, so it'd fit in the box, and you
Yeah, flip
just
that
flip
out.
it out and then close it back up, and it tells you in the instructions.
Yeah, and
So
underneath, I mean, you do have a lot of bulk here. His main, obviously, body parts. All of him pretty much is here as far as robot mode goes. You kind of just see the look at the layout there. So that's kind of where all that's at. So yeah, under here it does look a little weird, but I think it's about as clean as you could get it. You know,
yeah,
right? I mean, you got a robot here that's disguising himself as a plane, so
yeah,
it's kind of you know best he can do. So yeah, I don't knock Hasbro for that. I think they did a good job. His tail wing looks nice. Does move, which is kind of cool. It's got a little hinge on it. I'm sure that's probably for transformation mode too.
yeah,
So it looks like it moves or splits actually two down the middle. So I'm loving this airplane mode. I think it's really good. It's not too huge, probably, you know, 10, 11 inches long, something like that.
yeah,
Um, but we do get a little bit of landing gear. So you got these here don't move, but that's your landing gear for the back. This one does come up and down. So you get landing gear here, which kind of just levels him out. So see how he actually he lands good, doesn't he? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's nice. This will roll. No, the wheels don't actually roll. Okay. I was just kind of wondering about
Which
that.
that may be a good thing, so it's not rolling off of your shelf.
Yeah, yeah, you definitely
It's
don't want them
not
rolling off your
leveled.
shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be like no good.
And
No good at
then
all.
I
Slide
guess
him
we'll
over
go ahead
here.
and get into this. So you get this big block of plastic, pretty
Right.
much.
So I refer to this as the Flying Fortress of Solitude. Um,
This is yes.
or something like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
So
So yeah. I mean, this is kind of the form it kind of comes in. Me and Dad did kind of flip the wings out. But yeah, this is pretty much what you get out of the
now,
box.
yes, now remember earlier. I mean, this guy really is like a he transforms three different ways, and also, well, one, two, three. Three different modes. So we got robot mode. Of course, we got this mode here, the plane mode, and then we also have him and his kind of fortress mode with
Yeah.
the gunner. So yeah, you almost got three different modes with him, and then you also so really four if you count in the Superion mode, which is the combiner mode, which that's built into here too. This will also be his fortress, I'm pretty sure, for that mode. So I think you kind of had to have all these pieces. So they were trying to give you something to do with it. Of course, in this particular version of it, and you kind of see Superior back here in the back. His pieces are kind of all laid out
At
here.
least definitely in this mode, there really isn't much you can really do with it,
no,
really.
no,
You kind of just get a block, pretty
yeah,
much.
looks yeah, kind of okay, futuristic, spaceship-ish. So
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, if you flip these out, I'm going like I said with the Flying Fortress of Solitude. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, Superman, where you? Yeah.
Yes.
So but yeah, so that's kind of what you get straight out of the box. This like this, and then this. So yeah, that's what you're gonna start when you open the box, and then from there, it's transforming time. Luke's favorite time.
Yes.
You want to do comparisons first, though?
Yes.
All
So we
right.
do have the rest of the aerial bots that we have so far.
Yeah.
So we have air raid and slingshot,
Okay. All right. Very,
or it
very
might be the
nice.
other way around.
Yeah, and their individual reviews are on the channel, so you can
Yes.
find those. And I think both of these guys, we'll go ahead and get them on there. Build them as best we can, kind of like we've been doing.
With still some
Devastator
Devastator back
back
there.
there. Did you
Yeah.
put him back together, or is he still the pile of
And
Devastator?
he's still a pile over there.
Of course he is.
Of course he is, yes.
All right.
Yeah, we also have Superman back there for some reason.
Yeah, he was in yesterday's review.
Yeah,
We did some Superman
yeah.
reviews yesterday for the new movie that's coming out in 1 week.
Yes.
Which Boog's actually going to break his no movie clause to go see with me?
Yes.
Yes, finally. I'm like, look, we do all these DC action figures all the time. At least the one movie rolls around every what 5 or 6 years. So let's go see it.
Yes.
So anyhow, though we're not. It's not about Superman. Um, but yeah, so this is what we got so far, in as far as the Airialbots and Superion. So we're gonna show you all the modes for Silverbolt, and then at the end, get Superion, hopefully built, and we'll attach these guys and kind of go as far as we can with them, and I'll let you see what you think.
We're back. And we are back in Mega Plane mode.
Yes, I would like to introduce you to Silverbolt,
Mega Plane mode.
Airbus mode.
That's fun.
Yes, I think this is definitely the Airbus
Yeah, this is
of Silverbolt.
the this Silverbolt and the other block piece combined.
Okay, yes, yes. So the first, like I said, weird block thing we didn't know what to do with. Well, this is the you
Actually,
gotta
this is more like a this reminds me of, it gives me like um shield helicarrier vibes
yeah, yeah, yeah.
from
You're right.
Marvel.
Yes. Yeah, it's amazing. I think like the super cargo type plane type thing. Yeah, I don't know which one to call it, but I really love it. I think it's a great mode. And it gives you another purpose
It
for
gives the back part a purpose when you don't have when you don't have them in Superior mode.
yes. Yeah, kind of show them on the back of the box there. Turn him up here. So yeah, we're looking at this mode here. That's what we have now. And yeah, that definitely makes him ginormous. So now he's
Yes.
probably somewhere around 15 inches or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy this is big. Definitely the Airbus. I love the way the back looks. Yeah, I mean it kind of looks like it's got some almost like spaceship type lights.
Yeah.
You know, I see a little Star Wars action type vibe back there.
Yes.
Spaceballs, lights up as he shoots off through space.
Yes.
Um, yeah, this is awesome. And yeah, it does give me a lot of spaceship vibes in this.
Yeah.
Um, not jet, but yeah, actually like, rocket type mode.
Yeah.
There it is in that mode. Yeah, definitely looks a lot like spaceship in that mode. So yeah, this is just very, very um I love it. The bottom's actually very clean, I think. Yeah. So yeah, this is good. It's hefty too. He's a hefty boy. He's got some weight to him.
Yeah.
But it feels like he's going to stay together well. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart. So yeah, this is good. I like this mode a lot. Airbus. Right, Boog?
Yes.
Airbus mode.
Now to the next mode.
Right.
Now we are in battle station
Oh,
mode.
yeah, yeah. I absolutely love this. This is great.
Or gunner mode, one of the two.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. Either one. Either one. So, yeah. So we have, well, the first time we get to see Silverbolt in robot mode. Let
Yes.
me get a look at him here. Oh, yeah. I love the face. Yeah. Yeah. He's great. It's very, very good. Um, pretty large, but not too big. I think Voyager class probably.
Um,
That's what I would.
Commander class.
Oh, Commander class. Okay, so I think Commander is a little bigger than Voyager. Yes. So yeah, he looks really really good. Show him up there. And before we do this, yeah, let's just go over show him off here in uh Silverbolt's robot mode.
Yes.
Get you a good look at him there because he is a nice, I think a really really nice looking figure. Yeah, the head sculpt is very nice.
There you go. You can give him his.
Okay, so we do. I was wondering about accessories. So we
You
do
can get
have.
a blaster.
We do have a blaster. Blaster's unique.
Yeah.
Definitely different looking. You can see it as it comes around. But yeah, he looks good. Nice, big, sturdy feet. Um, yeah, got the fuselage here, kind of on its back, but it looks nice, kind of tucked in there. Love the way the wings come around. He definitely an aerial bot. Uh, yeah, he just looks so good. I can't wait to get him here with Starscream and the comparisons. This is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, very modern. Um, yeah, I think they did a great job with him. I'm super impressed. And I think all of this looks really good. I like the color and the gold, red, the gray. Yeah, all that looks nice. Sorry, it's getting late here. We've had a few late nights here right after fourth.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was getting a little sleepy. But yeah, he's magnificent. I really believe so. Looks good. And oh, close. Just want to see that head sculpt. Looks good. Love the helmets. Looks nice. Autobots. That looks a little bit like Megatron. Just in the head.
Hmm.
I don't know. Superior would never turn. He's not a turncoat. But yeah.
Silverbolt, I am your father. Dun dun dun.
No! Yes. That would be shocking.
That was the ultimate plot twist.
Right. It's like the Autobots, at least as far as me and Boo's collection goes, finally gets a combiner here, something awesome to kind of fight back with all this Decepticon greatness that we have. And yeah, and then they end up being a traitor. It'll be just Prime's luck.
Yep. Very accurate.
But yeah, great figure here. I love that a lot.
Now let's get into his aerial bot brethren here with slingshot and air raid.
All right, yep. So there's I believe this is Slingshot, I think. Get them confused. Sorry.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so here we go. Yeah, so we're so we have of obviously of Superion so far.
And now with their true father.
Yes. Super ginormous Jetfire.
Yes.
I'm not even sure once we get into Superion mode if we're gonna be as big as this guy,
Yeah.
but we're gonna find out. It might be close. This is gonna receive the rest of Superion. Oh no. Broke the battle station. Uh well, did I actually attach?
Yes.
Oh, I see. All right. No problem. No problem here. Yeah, just brief second. Sure, I'll have it back together in no time. Well, I mean, 80s model transformer, I'll have it done in at least 30 minutes, but yeah, these newer ones, well, I'm not really sure what's
Oh, that'll be 10 hours
happening
later.
here. Yeah. So anyway, let's talk about the Airialbots. Yeah, so these guys are on the channel for review, so I'm not going to go over all of it, but you can see every one of them are great figures. I'm really enjoying this whole set as it's really starting to come together now. We're just going to be missing two after this. So Yeah, and then of course Jetfire, he's also on the channel. You'll see his full review. I don't know, has he actually made it up yet?
I don't think any of them made it up yet.
Okay, well he's in the backlog to be posted at some future
Yes.
date that we don't know yet. So
Yes.
all right, so should we let's kind of show him in battle station mode,
Yes.
and we'll
Well, I
do.
guess you better show off the better battle
Oh
station
yeah, first
itself.
off, the battle station. I don't want to touch it too much. That front piece kind of fell off there. But yeah, so this is kind of gave you, I guess in this mode, this should be tucked back maybe. I'm thinking, yeah, it looks a little more complete. So I think this was just kind of let's give you something else to do with this big block that forms Superion. But it's cool. I love the way it looks, like a little fortress here. It's got a huge gunner here and kind of a blockade, for the battle, the fights. So he has this piece here. So yeah, he's not ready to be in Superion mode yet. Maybe air raid or uh
Slingshot.
slingshot is running late. They may be tardy. Uh, Sorry, boss, I had to take a poop. Or something like that. And for some reason they didn't make it in time, so he has to fend for himself. So yeah, so then you get this, and then he can get on the gunner there and yeah, really hold things down until his partners get there.
Yes.
And yeah, you can just see him going on with this, fighting the Decepticons, and this is just a really awesome mode. I think I love this. This would look great on your shelf. I could definitely see displaying it like this, but you just can't because when you make Superion, well, that just gonna have to be Superion, I think,
Yes.
right? But this is still awesome, I think, mode that they threw in there to kind of just have something else to do with this massive block, you
Yes.
know. So it's very very and this is the back side of a massive block, in case you're curious. Oh, and I've disconnected the front again. So I will say you cannot touch the front part of the block. As you can see, I barely touch it. It's just some small, tiny little clips that kind of clip it in there. So you want to turn it this way. Now they're gonna be fine sitting on your shelf, but if you grab it by that down there, it's just gonna pop off. So but like I said, for display to make some photos. Hopefully Boog is motivated and we can get him back in this form. We can get some awesome pictures of it. Can't do that so tomorrow. It's already got dark on us out there.
Yes.
So how bad was it, Boog, so far as the transformation goes?
Not bad.
Okay.
Definitely had worse.
Definitely had worse. I
Yeah.
mean, you've been really fast through how many modes this is.
Yes.
So I wasn't even sure if we were going to finish maybe tomorrow. But yeah, we've done really well, I think. So all right, so we're ready to head off to the next mode.
Yes.
All
Be
right.
right back. So first we'll start off with our general for scale comparisons. We have Optimus Prime
86.
and 86 Bumblebee.
Yes. Kind of let you know how he falls, which is not actually an 86 in the 86 line, but you kind of see how he falls into, line there with those guys,
Yeah.
even though he is from that generation.
Yes.
Just a very much updated version.
Yeah. And now we have our plain characters uh, comparison, as we have, of course, probably the most iconic playing character in
Oh,
Transformers,
definitely.
Starscream.
Yes. I mean, the only person that could say anything with that is Jetfire over there.
Then we have Conehead McGee over here, and
I am definitely most iconic.
you're like the size of my toe.
Okay, I'm number two iconic. I'll take number two.
And then we have this guy. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I can't exactly remember either.
But yeah, here's pretty much kind of all of. Well, here's the other three playing characters that we have.
Yes,
And we do have Skywarp over here if you really want to bring him in.
but I do kind of love. Oh yeah, Skywarp, of course. Skywarp, of course, is the 86. He's not the. He's probably actually holds the record for the worst.
He's probably the worst one here, actually.
Yeah, the worst plane and probably the worst transformer we've gotten. We've been collecting here.
There you go.
Yeah, I picked him up Amazon. He is 86, but what a disaster.
He's an 86 retro, as I classify him as.
Yeah, I don't know what they did with him. Did we lose a wing?
I think so.
Yeah. Anyhow, not good. But the rest of these guys are pretty decent, for the most part. And I do love the way they scale. Everybody scales great
And
except for him. He doesn't even scale correctly.
yeah, no.
Yeah. Good.
And yes, we do display him like this. Just so you know.
Conehead.
Yes, he is displayed with his cone head.
Yeah, as he should be.
Yes.
But yeah, like I said, I think they all look great. This guy's actually really, really cool. I just like some to do. I can't remember his name.
We
Um,
actually had to we turned him into a Decepticon.
right.
He
Uh,
was an Autobot, but we turned him into a Decepticon.
he turned.
Yes,
Right.
he turned.
Right. So he's actually one of Starscream's minions now.
Yeah, they both these two are.
Yes.
And I guess technically him. And
Yes.
now he's a part of the team now.
So he was so pathetic he got
He
fired.
got
So
fired.
yeah, he was eliminated as soon as he got the box.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, they all skilled really, really good. All these plane type transformers. Yeah, except for him. So yeah, so there's that kind of just comparison wise if you're wondering, how Silverbolt actually, sizes up the rest. And it's very well,
Well, the
quite
interesting
perfect.
part is that he kind of has two uh transformer modes, as we kind of get the kind of Superion with him, pretty much.
Yes, yes, yes. Um, right. But they are different.
Yeah.
They're not the same. It's kind of like Clark Kent and then Superman,
They're,
or Bruce Wayne and Batman.
they're,
Totally different, but
they're,
similar.
they're still the same person, though.
They're not.
They're still the same person.
Different names.
Different names, same
You don't ever
person.
see Bruce Wayne running around with a bat suit.
No, well, but he's turning into Batman.
No one can have secret identities anymore.
No, apparently. According
Yes.
not
So,
anymore, apparently.
right. So it's
Anyway,
kind of the same way. So Silverbolt is Silverbolt, and Superion is Superion. Of course, like yeah, I mean the Decepticons cannot find this out. He wouldn't even get to survive.
these are the things immediately. Just deal with him, and then you pretty much won.
Right. So yeah, it's a secret that cannot ever be let out.
Anyway, let's get him into Superion mode. We are, and we are back with Superion so far.
Yes, yes. Here is Superion. A little over 50% done.
Probably like 75% complete, maybe.
Oh, there's five pieces. We got three, so that would
Yeah.
be um
But
3/5,
yeah, so that would be
close to 70%, I think.
70.
65%.
Well, let's see.
Not really good at percents, but sounds about right.
We need to do the math here. We'll be back. And we are back with Superion.
Yes, so here he is. And we did the math and we are at what percentage of completion?
We are uh 100 divided by 20 is, or not 20, 100 divided by 5 is 20, so we're approximately 60% complete.
Yes, thanks for the math lesson. Very good. But yeah, here he is in Superion. I'm loving this figure. I think this is, in all seriousness, a great. Um, Blown away. The Hasbro's done an awesome job with it. He's big enough without being too big. Like I said, we've gotten two of the Airialbots so far. Slingshot, of course, unfortunately had to be sacrificed. You'll
Just
notice
cut
on
it in
his
half.
right arm here as it comes around. That's kind of the odd thing is you literally have to break Slingshot in half so the
Yes.
Superion can have some
Elbow
yeah,
articulation.
arm articulation. Otherwise, you can't move his arm, which of course is a problem, especially battling Bruticus and whatnot.
Yeah.
Um, so uh, so yeah, there's that. But yeah, like I said, I do love the way it looks on there. It looks absolutely great. But yeah, something about just ripping your transformer in half is just a very weird, painful experience. But not as painful as it was for Slingshot.
It took a lot of convincing. It took a lot for me to convince Dad that he was supposed to break in half.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Yeah, because it does look like it just snap on, and it actually does.
It does if you have him like condensed down, but for maximum articulation, you have to condense it back out, which would mean splitting it in half.
Yeah, yeah. Or like so the arm pretty much has no articulation. So
Yeah.
yeah, that would work. But anyway, this is what it's supposed to be. So it looks great. Of course, here is air raid on the bottom. He's just
Yes.
kind of attached to the back. Much simpler. He doesn't actually have to sacrifice any limbs or body parts to get there. But yeah, I think overall, like the Superion is amazing. Still got the fuselage on the back, which is kind of the giveaway there for Silverbolt.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, he's just absolutely fantastic figure. I love this. Love the colors. Like I said, the reds with the gold and the gray. Of course, probably actually should technically change the name of Silverbolt. He should be called Graybolt because he's
Great
not
bolt.
silver at all. Remember, yeah, Hasbro doesn't do silver anymore.
Very true.
So yeah, we will for now refer to him as Graybolt.
Great bolts.
Because yeah, he's definitely very gray, but the gray does look nice on him. It does look really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the head sculpt is great. Uh, not really any open voids. Of course, I say that you see the huge open void, the leg coming around. But what happens here is this is the interesting part. I thought was interesting. I'm not sure why they really designed it this way. Um, but these are almost like trap doors, so they're spring loaded, just little doors. And then when you put in um, the guy on the back, the way he inserts in whoever's going to be the other leg, I can't remember, like I said, he's coming out like in the fall, but it forces these spring loaded doors closed, and then you kind of get that finished off look like you have up here. Not completely, but show you my finger there as I force that closed. So it kind of just closes off that hole there on the bottom. And like I said, I don't really know why they didn't just make that one solid piece. I don't know why it needed to, do this number. Maybe you guys know, so let us know in the comments down below. There's probably some obvious reason that I can't. I'm just missing, I don't quite understand. Or maybe that's the way it functioned in the cartoon. I just don't remember. They're just kind of adding that detail in. But yeah, so we got little spring-loaded doors there. Um, that fills that hole. Um, but yeah, I think overall, like I said, he's great. I'm sure you guys are all going like, how big is it? Um, so I probably should get the tape measure out just to
Well,
measure.
we'll get into that when we actually do review Superior.
Okay, but yeah, first off, let's go over his articulation because I think he's got some really
We're
great.
saving that for Superior as well.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna save
So
all of this for when we do complete
when
Superior.
he's actually done, we're
Yeah,
gonna go
we're
over
gonna do the actual
all
review of
that.
Superior.
Okay.
Yes.
So I guess this part of this review is actually
This is
based on
kind of just a sneak. This is
Silverbolt's.
kind of just a sneak peek, pretty much, of where we're at so far, not an
Yeah,
actual review.
that's true because this should be Silverbolt's review.
Yes.
So yeah, so all right, so yeah, we'll get into all that then. We'll put in some pictures here of Silverbolt, get some awesome action shots of those. So that should be mixed in.
Yeah.
And I guess so now, really, as far as Silverbolt's concerned, we'll give his rating.
Yes. It's now time for the final thought. So, Dad, what are your final thoughts on the Gray Bolt?
Gray Bolts, yes.
Yes.
I think it's a great figure. I love it. $90, well worth it. You get a lot for your $90. Um, like I said, I think he in robot mode he looks really really good. Um, and then of course, like I said, you've got the jet mode looks great. Then you have the super jet mode, the Airbus mode, also really
Helicarrier
awesome.
mode.
I think that was my favorite. And then you also have him with in the battle station,
Yeah.
which was tons of fun too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. I like it a lot. I'm going to get to go 5 stars here. I think on Silverbolt.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give it 5 stars too. I think it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, very very cool. And then obviously, like I said, Superior's off to.
Didn't have any problems with it.
Yeah, you thought the transformation, all that was really smooth,
Yeah.
straightforward. The instructions were actually made somewhat sense for once.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, I guess the only thing would be if they told us how that you're supposed to split the one guy in half, but that's not, I don't know that that's a really critique against him, more like that might be a Superior critique maybe
yes,
later on.
definitely. But yeah, so here's a little sneak peek, like I said, of Superior, what kind of get a really good idea of what he's going to look like, obviously. So we're going to get those final two pieces in, like I said, hopefully in the fall, and he'll be done. But yeah, I'm really, like I said, excited as far as the combiners that we're getting now goes to. Like I said, looking forward to Bruticus. Like I said, we're going to start him with Vortex. Uh, well, as soon as ours gets out of the Amazon Vortex, it's been shipped for a few days, or supposed to have been delivered for a few days now. It hasn't happened, so hopefully that'll be soon. We get him on the channel. What I'm really curious about, if he ever comes, is will Vortex fit on Superior? That's the first thing I want to try. Just to throw him up here on the arm or something and see if he fits. or yeah, or it may not be able to because I don't know if he's going to be able to split in half. That I'll have to find out for sure before we just go. Yeah, or vortex.
Yes.
So, but like I said, yeah, really good time to be a Transformers fan right now. Lots, they're pumping out lots and lots of good stuff. So
Yeah.
that's always a good
I'd
thing.
say if you're a Transformer or Marvel Legends fan right now, you're eating pretty good right now.
Yes, definitely right. Yes, we got the meats.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely, Hasbro brings the meats.
Yes.
So yeah, so I think that'll wrap us up here for the Silverbolt review.
So like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next video. Bye everyone.
Take care.